And where the hell am I? I'm here. Okay. Alright, so I don't know there's much else we can do. I keep on falling here. Yeah, one thing I will say, it's not really a... It's more of a nitpick, but the, fireside in general is just really narrow. So it can be really easy to... It can be really easy for you to just fall off. Like I've been doing like 50 million times. So, I mean, it's not like... It's perfectly manageable, like it's not like... It doesn't like kill the game or anything, but... Yeah, it's a thing. Don't know what else to say about it, really. Okay, this is an interesting little area. So basically, what we have to do is just keep hitting these switches, and we're on a time limit, basically. It's a pretty reasonable timer, because we've been here for quite some time already, and we still haven't lost our first air bubble, so... It's pretty easy to go through this, actually, but... Even still, you don't want to be sticking around for ages. And eventually we're going to get a Jiggy from this, and also the honeycomb piece over there. And as you can't already tell from the way that platform looks, that's how we're going to get to the ice side. It's not the only way we can get to the ice side. There's several different ways we can get to like the other side of the world, but yeah, this is how we're going to get to the ice side, because it's right here, so you know. No, there. And now it's time to grab our Jiggy. There we go. There we go. And I'm not going to bother with that because it's just a bunch of random signs that I don't care about. I mean, I guess they can help you, like, if you're new to this game and you want to learn things, but... You know. Dang it. I feel like I feel like I can reach that. Yeah. Okay. Alright, so what I'm gonna try is, like, the spin, the roll, jump, then double jump. I feel like I can, like, get to a platform that's closer, maybe? No? Alright, well, oh, okay. No, that looked too low. No, I'm dead. Okay. And I'm all the way back here. Okay. Whatever. I guess we're just gonna have to go the other way. I don't think the game intends you to go there. Like, you're supposed to go out from another side to get that honeycomb piece, then yeah. You're not supposed to do what I was trying to do, because it does look possible. I'm pretty sure you can do it that way, but oh well. But yeah, you only have like 2 warp pads in each side, and then you have like another area. So the worlds, like, by themselves, this is the smallest world in the game. Like, if this was just the lava side, then it would be a really short world. Oh, that's what you get for staying at the edge. Ow. The arms went through the ice. No, the random alien is dead. What are we gonna do? What are we gonna do indeed? Okay, so like before, we're gonna deal with the ice dragon. So, what we need to do is just go over here with this big dude and say hello to him. So how you doing? That reminds me of that Jerry's teaching assistant, or not, whatever it was. Someone for like, what am I trying to say? One of Jerry's teachers from his school came to Stotsley when he was just like visiting on like for Wednesdays to Fridays when he wasn't actually in Stotsley yet, and I just remember one time when his teacher and Jerry and his teacher were just like saying "that's nice" to literally everything. It was brilliant. It was freaking amazing. Okay, and now we're gonna use this to get to the boss. And this guy can be pretty freaking obnoxious when you're trying to get up here, because when you're going up a straight path with the claw clamor boots, he can just like basically snipe you, I suppose, and just make you fall. Thankfully, it didn't happen there, but that can be pretty annoying. Okay. So now time for boss 2, but first let's see if... Okay, we have maximum fire eggs, so Chilly Willy. I like how there's the dragons are like, oh, you must be the pizza delivery guys or whatever, when before, like, not even like 30 seconds ago, or not even 10 seconds ago rather, where you just like saying, oh, why are you here? I'm gonna start killing you now. It's like, what? Okay, so yeah, same rules apply. He just has more health. And also the cannons, I don't think the cannons last as long as they do excuse me, in the first fight. And he also shoots faster as well, so this boss actually gave me a lot of trouble the first few times I played it, because it can actually, it does kind of have some difficulty to it. Like I'd argue there aren't a lot of hard bosses in this game, but this would easily be one of the trickier ones. The only three legitimately hard bosses I'd say that are in the game would be the second dragon fight, Welder, and Hag 1. The other bosses are usually pretty manageable. Lord Wu Fak is only hard if you're using Banjo and Kazooie, which is a huge mistake, because it's just so much easier with the submarine. And he's going to be flying off with those little tiny wings. And I guess in another dimension he gets saved by Spyro. Because, you know, I have to make a Spyro reference somewhere. Even though I'm not the... I like Spyro, but I'm not like the craziest fan of the series. I much prefer the Crash series, but, you know, personal preference. I do really enjoy the game still. I played well, I guess all the main like original games. I played the first 3 games. I played Enter the Dragonfly, unfortunately. I haven't played A Hero's Tale yet, but Joey likes to tell me that that game's utter garbage. So I don't really know what to believe, but it's still something I want to try out at some point. But I will say this though, Enter the Dragonfly, even back as a kid, I knew the game was pretty freaking bad because, like, what was it? Well, I played the Spyro 1 demo and I freaking loved it, and that was all I had for Spyro back then. For whatever reason, I don't remember specifics, but we just never could get the Spyro games on the PS1. So all we really had was the demo on Crash 3, and I just remember really enjoying that. And the first time I was able to play a Spyro game, like a full Spyro game, was Enter the Dragonfly, and I wasn't too annoyed back then because it was like all I could have, and I was happy with something rather than nothing. But even then, I could tell that the game wasn't very good because I could tell right off the bat that it just didn't feel as polished as even just Spyro 1, and it just... Okay, I don't want to go too far into a Spyro rant, but it's just not a good game. It really isn't. Oh wait, what am I doing? I think there's a item over here. Yep. Go get those honeycomb pieces. But yeah, the whole like fire and ice level motif they have going on here. I don't even know, like, during this time if there were any other games that had worlds that had a fire ice hybrid going on. I don't think so. Like, maybe there are a couple, but at least in, well, I want to say that this is one of the first games that did something like this, and I highly doubt that it was on the minds of the Mario Galaxy developers, but I do kind of like that they brought back the this kind of idea for Shiverburn and Freeze Flame in those two games, and like they didn't they don't really do too much with like mixing the two elements together until, well, for Freeze Flame they didn't do it until the, for lack of a better word, Act 3, the Act 3 star, and but I feel, from what I remember, I feel like Shiverburn did a much better job in making the two like what am I trying to say? I feel like Shiverburn did a better job in like mixing the two together and all that. Alright, so we need to go over here because we have this guy, and let's just shoot some fire eggs. And it's missing. What? Come on. Oh, right, I'm an idiot. Okay, I'm an idiot. Okay. So what I'm supposed to do though is actually get Mumbo first. I thought I could just melt the ice. Okay, but anyways, I'm gonna go back to this giant igloo because, yeah, we have an ice cube enemy. Well, I say enemy loosely because these types of enemies were technically found in the first game, but they don't. This one doesn't exactly hurt us, but we're gonna have to do Basically, Banjo commits genocide. Because watch this. Yeah. Yeah. What the hell, man?